Hello students, this is 16th part of concept of number theory. Today I am going to explain the concept of factorial of a whole number and its properties. Factorial of a given positive integer n. N is a natural number. N factorial or factorial n means continued product of first n natural numbers. Means the product of first n natural numbers. Natural numbers. That I will explain through examples. For example, 2 factorial means 1 into 2. 3 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3. 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 and so on. Not here. So on. N factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 and so on. N. Okay. So n factorial, we read as n factorial, or you can read this as also factorial n. You can read as factorial n, this should be read as n factorial. One thing. So very, very important. For mathematical convenience, 0 factorial treated as 1. For mathematical convenience, 0 factorial is taken. Actually, factorial notation is given for natural numbers, even though 0 factorial is treated as 1 for mathematical convenience. Okay. So, finally, 1 factorial means 1, 2 factorial 1 into 2 to 2, 3 factorial 1 into 2 into 3, 6, 4 factorial means 24, 5 factorial means 120, 6 factorial means 720 and so on and so on. So, this is the concept of factorial notation. Okay. Another important note. One by one I will write now. First of all, what you got is that 1 0 factorial as 1. Second note, n factorial can be written as, I will explain through example. For example, 5 factorial means what? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 only. Or instead of 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, I can write 4 factorial. What is the meaning of that? 5 factorial is nothing but 4 factorial into 5. Or another I can say that 5 factorial is equal to 5 into 4 factorial. Both are the same meaning. That's again I want to explain. 5 factorial means what, Nana? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Both are same. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 are 5 into 4 into 3 into 1. All are same. 5 equal to 5 into, instead of this, I can write 4 factorial into 4 factorial. Or sometimes, listen, okay, I will write 4 factorial. Instead of this 4 factorial, again I can write 4 into 3 factorial. The meaning of that 5 into 4 into 3 factorial also you can write. So this is the concept of factorial notation. That's why n factorial means what, Nana? Actually, n into n minus 1 into n minus 2, so on, 2 into 3 into 1 only. The product of first natural number, 1 into 2 into, not there, 1 into 2 into 3 into so on up to n only, no? Or reverse also can write. N factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus so on, 3 into 2 into 1. So, instead of this, I can write n minus 1 factorial. So, n factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, or n into n minus 1 into remaining I can write n minus 2 factorial into n minus 2 factorial. That I will write. n factorial means n into n minus 1 factorial. Note 3. N factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial also can write. Okay. So this is the concept of factorial. Now, one problem. Find the unit digit of 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so on plus 2021 factorial. Yeah, we want the last digit of 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so on up to 2021 factorial. It's a logical question. It's a logical question. Observe students, 1 factorial is 1. 2 factorial means 2 only. 3 factorial means 6. 1 into 2 into 3. 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, that's 24. So 5 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, that is 120. 6 factorial, what is the value of 6 factorial? Actually 6 factorial means what, Nana? 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 or 6 factorial equals 6 into 5 factorial. 6 into 120. 5 factorial is end with 0. Obviously 6 factorial also end with 0 only, because 6 into 120, no? 6 into 0, 0 only. What I can say, 6 factorial also end with 0. I don't want what is the value. Actually the value is 720 only. But I don't want its value, na? I want unit digit of 6 factorial. I can say unit digit of 6 factorial is 0 only. Similarly, unit digit of 7 factorial. 7 factorial means what, and actually 7 into 6 factorial only. 6 factorial is 720. 7 into 0 is 0 only. So simply I can say that its unit digit is 0 only. 8 factorial also given, unit digit is 0 only. So on, so on, so on, so on. 2021 factorial given, end with 0 only. Obviously. Okay. Now I want to add all this. I want to add all this. 2 plus 1, 3, 9, 13. 13 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, 13 only, no? So adding all unit digits of 1 factorial to 2021 factorial, your unit digit is 3 only. 3 here carries 1, 13, no? So what I can say, 2 plus 1, 3, 6, 9 plus 4, 13, here 1 here 3. So what I can say, the unit digit of the summation is 3 only. Okay, I hope you understood. So 1 factorial 1, 2 factorial 2, 3 factorial 6, 4 factorial 24, 5 factorial onwards, 5 factorial onwards. Every number is end with 0 only. 6 factorial end with 0, 7 factorial end with 0, 8 factorial end with 0, 9 factorial end with 2 zeros. Just to digit, no? That's why I can say that end with 0 only. Every number after 5 factorial end with 0. So 2021 factorial also end with 0. So add all these unit digits. So what you will get, 13 you will get, 1 here, 3 here. So what is the meaning of the total summation is 3 dash 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 dash. That's why I can say that its unit digit is equal to 3 only. Find x so that 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so on plus x factorial is a perfect square. Perfect square number. So solution is a interesting problem. Solution. Let n is taken as 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 up to x factorial. So I will solve this problem taking different x values, Nana. If x equal to 1, then n equal to 1 factor 1, that is called 1, which is a perfect square. Which is a perfect square. Okay, if x is taken as 2, means what is the meaning of that? X is equal to 1 is the required value then. X equal to 2, then n equal to, up to x factor, now 2 is taken means 1 factor plus 2 factorial I can say. X is 2, then n value is 1 factor plus 2 factorial, that is equal to 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3, which is not a perfect square, not a perfect square. PS I will write for my convenience, not a perfect square. Okay, if you take x equal to 3, then n equal to 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial, that is equal 1 plus 2 plus 6, that is equal 9, which is a perfect square. Which is a perfect square. Yeah, if n is taken as 4, if n is taken as 4, x is taken as 4, then n equal to 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. So, what is that? 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 24, 10, 13, 33, which is not a perfect square, not a PS. X is equal to 4, the value of n is 33, 33 never a perfect square. Okay, if I take x equal to 5, what happened to n? N is equal to 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial plus 4 factorial plus 5 factorial. Observations: 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3, 4 factorial, 33. 33 should add it to 5 factorial, that is 120. The addition is 153. 153 in bracket, not a perfect square. So here important conclusion, students, listen Nana. N is taken as 5, the sum is 153. N is taken as 6, what we should do Nana? We need to add 6 factorial, means we need to add 6 factorial to 153. 153 plus 720, again end with 3 only. End with 3 means what happened? N factorial end with 3 when n equal to 6. So no square number is end with 3. What is the meaning of that? If n is equal to 5, it is not a perfect square. N equal to 6 also, it is not a perfect square, because n is taken as 6. So the x is taken as 6, not n, x is taken as 6. Then n becomes 153 plus 6 factorial, means 153 plus 720. What is unit digit Nana? 3 plus 0, 3. Unit digit is 3 only. What is the meaning of that? X is taken as 6, the n factor end with 3. So no square number is end with 3. If x is taken as 7, again n factor will end with 3 only, because one more 0, no, something 0, means what happened? 153 plus 720 plus some number 0. Again adding all the 3, so 7 factorial, x is taken as 7, n is again end with 3. So no square number end with 3. What is the meaning of that? If take x is equal to 4, the number is end with 3, that won't become a perfect square. If x is taken as 5, the n is end with 3, so it won't become a perfect square. If n is taken as 6, 7, 8, x is taken as 6, 7, 8, so on. So always the unit digit of n become 3, it never become a perfect square. That I will write. If x equal to 4 or x greater than or equal to 4, n end with 3. We know that no square number end with 3. Sorry, end with 3. What is the meaning of that? You can't take x as a 4, you can't take x as 5 and so on. So, x is 4 or 5 or so on, you are not getting n as a perfect square. Okay. So, the value of x less than 4, x is 1 perfect square, x is 3 perfect square. So, what is the meaning of that? Only possible values of x are 1 and 3. That I will write now. That I will write. Therefore, the possible values of x are 1 and 3 only. So, completed. So, next very important result, Nana. Very important. 1 into 1 factorial plus 2 into 2 factorial plus 3 into 3 factorial so on plus n into n factorial should be equal to n plus 1 factorial minus 1. We can verify, Nana. If n is taken as 1, LHS is 1 into 1 factorial, that is equal to 1. RHS is 1 plus 1 factorial minus 1. 2 factorial means 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. LHS is equal to RHS. If n is taken as 2, LHS is 1 into 1 factorial plus 2 into 2 factorial. That is 1 plus 2 factorial 2 na, 2 to 0 4. Totally I am getting 5. What happened to RHS? 2 plus 1 factorial minus 1. 2 plus 1 means 3 factorial means 6. 6 minus 1, 5. LHS is equal to RH. What is the meaning of n equal to 1? The given statement is true. N is equal to the given statement is true. N equal to 3 also will satisfy. But what I did that verification, theoretically I want to prove. Now, observe students, very interesting one. Okay. So, yeah, 1 into 1 factorial plus 2 into 2 factorial so on plus n into n factorial can be written as sigma n into n factorial, where is n is taken from 1 to n. Obviously, sigma symbol, n equal to 1 into 1 factor, sigma stands for summation, already you know that. Sigma for xi, where I equal to 1 to 3 means, what is the meaning of that? x1 plus x2 plus x3, addition. Okay, yeah, that's why I will take this is the result number 1. Now I want to simplify sigma n into n factorial can be written as n, I want to write n minus 1, n plus 1 minus 1 into n factorial I can write. Just what I did here, added 1, subtracted 1, no problem. This is equal to sigma n plus 1 into n factorial minus 1 into n factorial, just multiplication, just like a plus b into n factorial means a into n factorial plus b into n factorial. Okay, yeah, so this is nothing but, observe, n plus 1 into n factorial means n plus 1 factorial only, no? Just like 6 into 5 factorial means what now? 6 factorial only, no? 6 into 5 factorial means 6 factorial only, no? N into n minus 1 factorial is n factorial, like that. 6 into 5 factorial 6 factorial only. N plus 1 n factorial, n plus 1 factorial only. That's why instead of this I can write n plus 1 factorial minus n factorial. Okay, now I will write next. Okay, now sigma n plus 1 factorial minus n factorial. Okay, now I want open sigma nana. So, what the meaning of that? I am giving the values for n equal 1 to n. So, this I will write directly, that is equal to 1 plus 1 2 factorial minus 1 factorial plus 3 factorial minus 2 factorial plus 4 factorial minus 3 factorial plus so on. Put n minus 1, n minus 1, n minus means n factorial minus n minus 1 factorial. After put n ana, so plus n plus 1 factorial minus n factorial. This is the summation. Now observe na, 2 factorial, 2 factorial get cancel. This plus 3 factorial, 3 factorial get cancel. This 4 factorial, next 4 factorial get cancel. Next, observe na, here this n factorial cancel. This will cancel with some term in front of that. So what is left with us here? Minus 1 factorial left. So on, so on, so on. At last n plus 1 factorial is left. What is the meaning of that? Sigma n plus 1 factorial minus n factorial. Actually this is nothing but what, nana? Sigma n into n factorial actually equal what I got? N plus 1 factorial minus 1. So from 1, what is my conclusion? 1 into 1 factorial plus 2 into 2 factorial so on plus n into n factorial is equal to n plus 1 factorial minus 1. Okay. Here a few example problems are given. We want to find LCM of 3 factorial and 5 factorial. Actually 3 factorial means 6 only, nana. 4 factorial means 24. Obviously LCM of 6 and 24 only. I will show you. 2 3s are, 2 12s are, 3 1s are, 3 4s are completed. 2 into 3 into 1 into 4 only LCM, that is equal to 24. Actually what is the logic here that should identify? 3 factorial and 4 factorial, you want to find LCM, nana. Directly every term of 3 factorial will be in 4 factorial. Directly I can say 3 factorial will be in 4 factorial. Just like 4 factorial is multiple of 3, just like. So what I can say that 4 factorial only the LCM of these two. Means A factorial and B factorial is given. If A factorial entirely in the B factorial, then you can say that the LCM is only B factorial. Okay. Next here 1 by 8 factorial plus 1 by 7 factorial. We want to simplify this. I want to make both of them equal denominators. That's why this is as it is. This 8 by 8 into 7 factorial I can write. So 1 by 8 factorial plus 8 by, so 8 into 7 factorial is 8 factorial only, obviously. I already explained n factorial means n into n minus 1 factorial. Just like 6 into 5 factorial 6 factorial. Okay. Now 8 factorial is LCM. Now 1 plus 9, 9. Therefore the value of the expression is equal to 9 by 8 factorial. Okay. So next problem, 1 by 9 factorial plus 1 by 10 factorial equal to x by 11 factorial, then find x value. Interesting. Here also, here observe students, here denominator have 11 factorial, here 9 factorial, 10 factorial. Both the sides LHS and RHS want to make as a 11 factorial as a denominator. 1 by 9 factorial as it is, 1 by 10 factorial as it is equal to x by 11 factorial. 9 factorial, 11 factorial means actually what is that, nana? 11 into 10 factorial, or in other words 11 into 10 into 9 factorial. Okay. So that's why what I can write here 9 factorial. Now I want 10 into 11 for this. That's why 10 into 11, sorry. Ten into 11 multiplied and divided. 10 into 11 into 9 factorial. Plus here 11 into 10 factorial is 11 factorial. 10 factorial 11 I want. 11 by 11 into 10 factorial is equal to x by 11 factorial. See here what are 110 by 11 factorial I can write. 11 by 11 factorial I can write. X by 11 factorial. Okay, now here I can take x factorial LCM 110 plus 11 121 equal to x by 11 factorial. Simply I can say that x equal to 121. Okay. Yeah, another problem, Nana. N minus 5 factorial by n factorial divided by n minus 4 factorial by n factorial equal to 1 by 6. Actually, n factorial cancel. So, what happened? N minus 5 factorial by n minus 4 factorial equal to 1 by 6. Observe, Nana. N factorial can be written as n into n minus 1 factorial. Take n minus 4 factorial. N minus 4 factorial can be written as n minus 4 into n minus 4 minus 1 factorial according to this property. N factorial means n into n minus 1 factorial, or n minus 4 factorial means n minus 4 into n minus 4 minus 1 factorial. What is that, Nana? N minus 4 into n minus 5 factorial. That's why this denominator I will write somewhere here, I will write clearly. Numerator as it is, but denominator n minus 4 factorial, what I can write? N minus 4 into n minus 5 factorial. That is equal to 1 by 6. These two get cancelled. 1 by n minus 4 equal to 1 by 6. Or n minus 4 equal to 6 or n equal to 10. The value of n equal to 10 you can check by substituting that. Okay, 10 minus 5 factorial by 10 factorial divided by 6 factorial by 10 factorial. This get cancelled. 5 factorial by 6 factorial. 6 factorial 6 into 5 factorial. They cancel 1 by 6. Means what you got, that is correct answer.